For years, the SPLC's bullying of conservatives and typical everyday Americans amounted to that of an annoying blood-sucking mosquito. But the temptation of that untapped vein appears to be leading to the downfall of the SPLC. Since the early 1970s, SPLC founder Morris Dees had fed on the civil rights victory of wrestling down the last remnants of the Democratic Party creation known as the Ku Klux Klan, drinking from its wealthy liberal donors, which also led to the SPLC's nine-figure endowment. But how do you keep the hate-fighting money rolling in when Generation X, the children of integration, all got along for the most part, and the dying culture of racism in America seemed to be on its last leg? Well, you rebrand racism, fuel it with Marxist critical theory, and deliver that to the gullible little brothers and sisters of Generation X, the millennials. As the Washington Free Beacon reported, the Southern Poverty Law Center, a left-wing nonprofit known for its hate group designations, now has $92 million in offshore investment funds, according to financial statements. The SPLC has been thriving since President Donald Trump entered the White House. The controversial organization reported $477 million in total assets and $132 million in contributions on its most recent tax forms. Millions flowed to the group following the deadly Charlottesville, Virginia attacks from employees at companies including J.P. Morgan Chase and Apple, as well as from actors such as George Clooney. And so here we are, up to our necks in divide and conquer hysteria. In the midst of it, Proud Boys founder, political commentator, and fellow Generation Xer Gavin McInnes has had enough.
The SPLC has positioned themselves with such immense power that they are now infiltrating not just big tech, where they decide who can say what, but they're getting involved in banking. And they're getting involved with the way everyone can do business. They're bankrupting people and they're ruining innocent people's careers. I mean, I'm doing this as much for me as I'm doing it for Deputy Brian Green, who was fired from Louisiana law enforcement for being a Proud Boy. This guy volunteered doing women's self-defense on the weekends. He's a stalwart of the community, graduated head of his class in the academy, and he's now lucky if he can get air conditioning work. This is actually worse than communism, because in communism, you would go to the gulag, you'd go to the re-education camp, and you'd come back vindicated. In today's America, with this witch hunt, you're never vindicated. So once you're a bigot, once you're a homophobe, racist, transphobe, anti-Semite, whatever, that's permanently on your record thanks to the SPLC, and you can never recover from that. The people that I'm representing here, the people that I'm fighting for, they'll always be Googleable as part of a hate group. And the SPLC starts with bona fide bigots, maybe like 5% of their total list. And then they just spread that out and include everyone remotely Christian, everyone remotely conservative. And they make this massive hate map that makes America look like a racist hellhole. The Family Research Council, the black security guard was shot defending them. And the guy who shot them said he wanted to kill as many people as he could. The Steve Scalise shooting was based on the SPLC hate group. Just the other day, Charles Murray was at Middlebury College, and the students were so rabid that they attacked. A professor who got in the way of the attack was hospitalized. This is all due to the SPLC's hate groups. They are fomenting hate. They are a hate group.
And as PJ Media reported, Baltimore attorney Glenn Keith Allen is suing the Southern Poverty Law Center for racketeering, wire fraud, defamation, and other claims. Among other things, Allen's suit demands a court judgment against the SPLC's 501c3 tax-exempt status, which could seriously cripple the organization. Fortunately, there is something we can all do to make a difference. Go to defendgavin.com and give what you can to take on the bloated anti-American Goliath known as the SPLC. Because division fueled by greed is truly what is tearing this country apart. John Bound reporting. InfoWars is under sustained massive attack. Share the links to Infowars.com/show. Share the articles at Infowars.com and Newswars.com. But for all the latest live breaking videos, please share Infowars.com/show. Please help us in our mission to launch the new renaissance. Go to InfoWarsStore.com. And if you own an Android phone, please go into the Infowars.com/app and download our free Android app. Thank you very much for supporting the real resistance.
InfoWars. Tomorrow's news today. When it comes to rebuilding your energy, convenience is key. While coffee, candy, and other sugary products can give you a short boost, the crash can leave you more tired than ever. Turbo Force from InfoWars Life is a powerful mix-in energy packet that utilizes vitamins, amino acids, and extracts used for hundreds of years to provide you focus, clarity, and a boost of energy on the go. Simply take a packet, mix it into the indicated amount of water, and enjoy. With 14 servings per box for a 2-week or more supply, this is the formula to stock up on whenever you need a boost. Perfect for work, in the car, or at home. Turbo Force is the ultimate answer to a sluggish day. Don't let your day slow you down. Perk up with Turbo Force at InfoWarsStore.com.